final round coverage of the 46th New Zealand National Disc Golf Championships right here for you guys in the booth. I'm Luke Humphries with Tall Paul. This coverage sponsored by RPM Discs, Winnow, the PDGA, and also Ideo Sports. Can't thank all those sponsors enough for making this possible. We're going to play some golf here at the home course of Simon Feasey. We're back at Rakha, Paul.
The masterpiece of Simon Feasey. Another beautiful day here in New Zealand. Much less wind than we've seen before, so things could get hot here.
A little 10:45 course record for you yesterday. Coming on to that final card to join us. It's a lovely day. By far the best day that we've had in this 4-day tournament.
I think so. I had to double apply my sunscreen.
Welcome back everyone to Rakha here in West Auckland for the 46th New Zealand National Championships. We bring to you our final round here in New Zealand. Leading us off, our leader from Barbersville, West Virginia. He's the 2023 European Open champion. Please welcome Corey Ellis.
One more time for Henry Pearson as well. That guy is absolutely a monster. He's wearing so many hats this week, making it all possible, so big thanks to him. Corey, he's been on a tear, 7 up on me. He's been hitting everybody looked at, throwing over the trees very accurately. This is a big hyzer, plays about 425. This is in jeopardy of going OB.
Some fortunate tree work there. Corey's enjoying that. We got OB tight on the left.
Second on the tee, and our in second place going into the final round. From Wichita, Kansas, please welcome Luke Humphries.
Yeah, it's been great getting to know Henry and seeing how hard he's worked to make all this possible.
Yeah, he's really got it sorted out here.
Going 500 D3, just making sure I get it high enough. And, his was a little tight. I didn't want to throw it out of bounds, so I got a little deep, but I got the skip back, so.
Yeah, great distance on the shot.
Still hot.
That tree's in my way.
Third on the tee and on the lead card
It's
for the
just
third
that one
consecutive
thing.
round. From Geelong, Victoria, Australia, our leading Aussie. Please welcome Dylan Feldman.
Dylan really earned his spot on the lead card here. He's been playing great all week. A really great talent from Australia. I love to see these international players that I don't get to see every week on the tour,
Yeah, he's only 22 years old. Acts like he's way older.
I love he's wearing the Tam hat too. He's just about as big as Albert.
Yep. Going with a Rive. That's a full hyzer to the bottom.
Yeah, effortless distance from Dylan. He is really dialed coming into this last round.
Our final competitor from Evansville, Indiana. He's got the mo, he feels the flow. Please welcome Paul Oman.
He's trying to get me on my game here a little bit.
Dude, that was awesome.
No, I love it. Henry's got a great voice for getting us started here. I think he said he even did a little DJ work here on the islands.
Wouldn't surprise me. Nice and wide. Caught up in that tall grass, but that's a look.
Yeah, just trying to find the shape of the shot.
I like that. Corey is downtown here. But if you've been watching the coverage, man, he's been making all those look close. And I think that the OB left just made him lay that one up, but you got on those fresh nights.
He's running
man.
everything. Yeah, I figured, why not?
I like that outfit.
Some coverage. Didn't help with the putt, though. You found the one obstacle here, inbounds, that you got to putt around. Making some light work of it.
That branch was kind to me. I definitely made a little contact. Kind of knew I was going to, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had to make
Good
it.
pace.
Yeah, it's going to take a miracle for me to catch Corey. This course is very similar to his home course, actually, in West Virginia. He says that it's the course that rings truest, most similar for him, which is not good for anybody trying to catch him.
No. Hole 2, another par 3. 367, a little bit shorter than the first, but it's a similar shot. High hyzer over these trees. Trying to stay out of that left side. It gets rough over there.
Yeah, it really does. If you hit any trees, you're in jeopardy of not having a putt. These things are wide at the base.
It's tough. You kind of got to drop it on it.
I think the shot required 88% power, and I applied 62.
Yeah, you dropped it in that region you don't want to be in.
Yeah, I heard there was some good apples down there. So go test my luck. This is a Pioneer with proper width.
Great execution from Dylan.
Corey nice and wide. Right to left wind picks it up, and that's exactly how you want to play it.
Absolutely.
You don't bring the trees right into play. There's plenty of putts to be had from those short trees left. It's the same disc you threw on one?
Yeah. Thinking similar line. I probably threw it about 360 earlier on the first hole, but juiced it on hole 2, just past the basket. And here we're getting a look at where you ended up.
No apples down there, actually. I was misled.
Yeah, it seems like you got pretty fortunate with your lie, though. I mean, you get any deeper in that stuff, and you're not making that motion.
Yes, it was. Yep. You got a weird putt, too, down on a knee.
Yeah, a little funky. Tall guy in a bush problem. Felt it, though. The line was there. Just released it into the bush.
Corey also from a knee. This is a really open putt, so there's no way he's missing that. One of the first two, I think, on this course is good. It starts to get tricky almost instantly, though. We've got a fun but tricky hole coming up, and then we got the signature hole after that, and anything can happen there.
Yeah, these first few holes get you started, get your arm warmed up. Couple good-sized drives. Then you get into the technical stuff, and it doesn't let up.
As I mentioned, fun but tricky here. Throwing over these plums. Plum trees, and they're fantastic. We've eaten all the plums. After these shots that we throw, I tried to find a plum. Not a plum on any of those trees down there. Play is just a real big hyzer. Dylan's going with the disc he threw on one. That's one of those Ricky Rives, and this looks great.
Yeah, virtually no wind compared to the first round here, and you can just let them fly free.
That was a beautiful bid there. People calling for it to go in. Corey knows that's a good line to follow. Goes a little higher, maybe a little wider. It drops out just a bit on him.
Yeah, I think he was probably not too upset with where it landed, but definitely looking for a little more fade at the end.
Yeah, that was one of those venoms from him. I'm going stable D2. And
Tree action, but still on the dance floor.
Yep. What are you going with?
I got my Thunderbird here.
Ooh.
Just trying to put it out flat and let the disc move back to the left. Okay, maybe I'm trying to put a little hyzer on it, but thought it was a good distance for that disc. Didn't want to overthrow this hole. That creek comes up quick.
Looks like we got a little breeze there. A little right to left, maybe.
Come on, man.
A little frustration. He knows what he's got to do here to catch Corey, so.
Yeah, I gave away an easy birdie on the last hole, and now I'm going to miss a putt. It was like,
No, Corey ain't missing no putts.
Yeah, so just like that, he's already up one. He's moving in the wrong direction.
He is, or you are?
Well, he's doing fantastic. Nice little straddle for me.
Willing a straddle in to get my round moving in the right direction.
When he said you have the mo, he's talking about your hair.
I don't know.
I think
Is that what that means, the mo?
I think that might be. He said you have the mo.
Dylan 3 for 3. He is cruising already. You said 3 hyzers to start off the course, sure. Okay.
Yeah. Already at the signature hole right here. Just watch this drone flight into this green. You're in a jungle. Beautiful hole. You got to pure this line. Anything off track, you're asking for a bogey.
That's a common miss here on this hole, I feel like. Don't get it turned.
Yeah,
That corner comes up quick.
it does. Last thing you want to do is just pull it, hit that first tree on the right, so people typically just straighten it out on accident. But whoa, this looks good.
Oh my gosh. We couldn't see the basket from the tee, but
What?
Corey just put a beam on that thing.
Corey is just pouring it on.
I think that basket might have saved Bob's life.
All right, well, you saw the line.
Yeah, I'm switching up my disc here. Thinking maybe I'll throw something that'll flip for me. Play it a little wider.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
off the pin. Back-to-back holes drawing metal. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and throw a backhand down there right now. Follow those two lines. Just throw a little understable A3.
Oh, wow, that was incredibly close as well. And it looked like it was a good height.
I'll take the little park job.
But no way that forehand's going in.
That was just a pitch out for Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan got a dirty kick off that tree and chopping his way through this tight 248-foot hole,
Now he's got this for bogey.
and the whole crowd behind him. And we know it.
Dashed it.
Great poise. He didn't let those first few shots rattle him.
No, and here's the thing about this. He takes the bogey, but he's got some confidence now. He just jammed a 40-foot straddle putt, 50 people behind him in this crowded green.
On camera.
Yeah, there's some confidence to be built from, not the best of holes played.
Yeah, Dylan's really been showcasing his game this weekend, and it's
complete.
fun to see.
Forehand, backhand, putt.
Corey coming out of the jungle for the bird.
He doesn't need much. A coin slot is all. That man will find a way to get a frisbee through it.
We were all giddy about these basket hits. International aces on the top of our to-do list.
No doubt.
An important part of getting a PDJ membership is helping grow the game. Membership dollars are used to bolster competition of all levels, from local C-tiers to majors. Tools like Digital Scorecard and Tournament Manager help events run seamlessly. Your PDJ membership also gives you access to Disc Golf Network coverage for select events and a 50% discount to their full coverage package. Help grow the sport and get started today. Visit pdja.com/join.
All right, hole 5. Nice technical par 3 here. Typical left to right backhand shot. The forehand is definitely an option.
It has to be a big boy, though. Needs to be.
That's why I'm not throwing him.
Corey going with a Raptor. Looking to hit this thing, maybe with some Anheuser. Definitely want some left to right drift.
Yeah.
And it, as it started to Anheuser, it just kind of lifted up.
The one tree to beat there in the middle.
Land
really
safe,
defining.
though. Yeah. There's a lot of area over there that's actually hazard. And he avoids that. They're going with a Halo Valk. And this looks good out the hand.
You know, I got the shape of the shot I was looking for, but not on the line I was trying to hit it on.
Got you.
Looks like I juiced it a bit.
I decided to just disc up. I'm going full speed D3. A little understable.
This is that wide. That's what I'm talking about. Putting it out there. Working its way through the tree.
Look at that.
I think just outside circle.
Yeah. I didn't
an
think it was
open
going to be
look.
that close.
Yeah.
It's kind of the best shot that I saw there all week, really.
Let's take it easy.
But in this one,
This is what we're looking for.
dime. About the same distance, actually, just a little short. So we'll call them the best 2 shots from the weekend. Definitely not that overturned Halo disc. Corey slaps one of those big leaves on the way out, but gets good distance, and into circle 1, he is dangerous.
Yeah, you really want to be in that opening.
Can you
Otherwise,
see
you're
the basket?
contending with this. Just that blue flag.
Mm.
The beautiful tour down under blue flag. A little too much juice. Got to control that nose angle a little better. Get it to drop. Got a great local on the bag today. Dez, thank you, brother.
Yeah, he played and did pretty well too, didn't he?
I'm sure he had a very good time.
Corey to save that par.
Does it.
Look at that. He's got the blue and white shoes with the blue and white fit. Got the sparkly on the back. Man, he's looking fly.
He saved that fit. A little juicy. It's all right. It's a confident bid. Just cleaning up par here.
Yeah, felt like a left to right on mine. It was head. Just happens out here. Nice putt from you.
Dylan cleaning up his par.
Yeah, so we all get pars, but some of them feel different than other ones.
Yeah, I think, with Corey hitting that early tree and you giving yourself that opportunity, you knew that was a premium putt.
I did. I describe it as annoying.
Yeah, I mean, hole 6 going on to another par 3, 293. This hole could be on your home course somewhere, anywhere.
Yeah, should be.
Beautiful
Belongs on every
rows
home
of trees.
course.
I think so. It's very familiar.
Got that pond on the right, OB left, so
yeah.
you can't just bail out.
Yeah, we've got the OB running up the left side and then that little pond on the right.
Corey going buzz, and that's a terrible kick.
Yeah, this is just unfortunate. He didn't get the angle he wanted, but I don't know if he deserved a kick like that. But
Is that a fairway driver?
it is. I'm trying to just get this thing nice and flat. I don't want to work too much and keep it low,
What is that?
That's a Champion Eagle.
Yeah,
And
just a straight fairway.
yeah,
Something-
it's priceless.
Okay, this is a understable A3. Thrown too high. Headed to the pond.
Look at that lovely branch. Wow, that thing was going right in the drink.
Lovely branch.
I would have got bit by an eel.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, no. Sneaky.
Pulled. Also headed at the lake. Stopping 1 foot short. Dylan and I both flirting with danger, but
Getting fortunate, finding a space between the trees,
yeah.
giving himself a look at bird. Long bid, long windy bid for Corey. Not stoked about the OB. Luke chomping at the bit for 2.
I'm trying, man. I can't miss this one too, right?
He's shaking it, but it's in.
Yeah, that was dancing.
That's the desired result there.
Indeed.
You guys are getting some good looks with.
Yeah, I'd say that both of our shots were not as good as Corey's, and he was penalized and taking the bogey.
Yeah.
2-stroke swing, and that's just how disc golf works sometimes.
And there's that guy that just throws it down the middle and
Taps him in.
you know.
So you and Dylan, you guys got a pretty good match going right here for.
Yeah, I was, kind of thinking. Obviously, Corey is several strokes ahead of me, and so are you. I'm thinking, gotta work my way in front of Dylan.
See if you can grab that podium.
Nice left to right par 3 here, finishing up on top of this hill. Really aching for a forehand. I know you guys are throwing the rollers. I like that play as well. No wind, I'm thinking, let's get it. And then I'm thinking, wait, there is wind.
Headwind up there.
Yeah, that left to right raises the hyzer out of the hand. It makes hitting that gap a little harder. Thus, I'm going with this roller. And
I think that helped it, bro. That's still fun.
somebody said it. Somebody said they helped it, but it did not help it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not the line you wanted to hit.
Yeah,
And going straight just kind of puts you in a funky spot to where you can't really attack the basket for the bird.
I think that's Dylan's miss on the forehand. Just a little bit of a tug. He's got so much easy power, though.
Yeah, it seems like the distance is not an issue for him here.
Corey pulls this one a little tight, grabs some trees, and goes around the
he
back
gets on the inside of the bush.
tree.
Okay.
That is
Yeah,
fortunate.
like you said, he got it a little higher up on the hill. But we know in the other round, the first round we played here, there's some looks from over there. You can get through that thing. Dylan got a little shrub to contend with, but almost dunks it.
Seriously. Perfect shot from him. Easy par. Moving on.
I'm thinking, why not? Let's give it a bid.
Yeah, I love it.
Maybe not the best idea. That hill is
No,
unforgiving.
you got the backstop. Seemed like you were really focused for that one. I heard your breathing. And
Trying to channel my Corey. He's throwing things in from everywhere.
tried to give that one a bid.
Yeah, you didn't get too far in there.
Luckily. This would be what I'd consider kind of a bonus birdie. It's a tricky little shot.
It's there. He kind of shorted the gap there, you know. He found that little space
Oh,
on the inside of that bush, and he capitalized on the opportunity that he gave himself.
Yeah, it's only 294, but it plays, man, like a 400-foot hole or something would. To be throwing a roller and having it full flight all the way up the hill and have it be short of 294 still, it's just like an interesting hole with the side hill uphill.
Yeah. I like how the roller runs up the hill for that one. A lot of the forehands will leave you with a 35, 40-foot uphill putt.
Cute little hole here, 300 feet, plays way less. The elevation change here is probably something like 80 feet, I think, downhill. I just get it started on the right line. Only thing to miss is that bush. Grass is very grabby, so anything that lands around the basket is stuffed.
Yeah, It's interesting. It's got the high ceiling to start off with. Then you got to get over that bush. Then you kind of got to pump the brakes towards the end.
Very low, out of the hand, but hard enough that it scoots up there.
Yeah, just forcing something overstable over.
Yeah, misses the bush on the right.
That wind caught that edge and kept it on that Anheuser angle. But he gave himself a look in the open.
You're going with a stable putter.
This Toro here just didn't get the nose down. Found that high ceiling quick.
Yeah, you got about 150 left in. I'm going understable A3. Little hyzer out of the hand.
Yeah, much better delivery.
And it just turned over. Same deals last time I played this hole. Unfortunate.
Is that understable, or are you kind of forcing it up? Okay.
No, that was understable. It flipped because of that headwind coming up the hill that I really just misread. As I threw that tee shot. Wait, let's watch this.
Great shot.
That looked nice out of the hand. Yeah, exactly right.
He really got the angle right.
Overturning it into the grass like that, perfect play. Dylan's showing all kinds of game today.
It's a little cleanup job. Oh, yeah. That little sign, I don't think you were going to go too far, but that little sign kind of cradled you at the top of that hill.
Yeah.
Corey doing Corey things.
Super direct. If you want to be good at putting, watch that stroke right there. Try to imitate it. Stays on the pole. Hits that spin so nice. His setup and delivery, everything that he goes through, very consistent. Like just losing strokes to Corey. People are clapping, and I appreciate it, but it feels bad.
Everyone's just so happy to have us here. I know you're not feeling super stoked, but still putting on a show for the fans. And
No doubt. I'm just like watching this Ferrari speed off into the distance while my Maxima goes as good as it can go, dude.
well, we're on to another par 3, and I think this is one of the most unique holes on the course.
I haven't seen anybody do it right. It's so hard.
It's a premium birdie.
Definitely premium.
In a beautiful part of the course. Got the redwoods to finish the hole next to the basket there. OB all along the left side.
This one's super bonus. That's early. Misses that
You went
tree on
inside
the
the shorty.
left side. Yeah, but ends up all right.
Fortunate. Still able to get to the basket.
Yeah, he'll have a skip around the bamboo from there.
Oh, and Dylan looking great out of the hand. Just catches a little limb, maybe.
That was very
Stood him up to flat.
very nearly the exact line that he wanted.
Absolutely. He
Thunderbird
plays that
here?
thing 2 feet left, and he's at the basket.
Oh, talk to me.
Bent it. All the way. Oh.
All right, that's fun to watch on camera.
You can't see the bucket, but that's 11 feet.
Is it?
Maybe 13.
I was very excited. This is a great par 3 here, and
Oh, yanked it. Took down a big old branch, dude.
yeah, you back to the middle too.
Yikes.
There's a lot of shul up there to the right and
Yeah.
OB to the left, so
Not a bad little hit.
still attack.
This is just I knew my miss was straight, and then I forgot that.
Yeah, little high, maybe not as committed as you'd like.
So I got a
Drive that
forehand
thing into
puller.
the back wall.
Yeah, totally. Corey just trying to skip a zone, doing it pretty well.
Yeah,
And there we see what you're left with. I mean, that is insane. Best one of the weekend.
There's a couple holes out here that make you feel real good when you get them.
Yeah. Nice little forehand roller, which is what I'm left with. Is an interesting
Funky, yeah,
angle.
he threw the forehand. I thought he could have still got away with the little skip shot. Obviously, he was more comfortable with the roller. You were forced to throw this thing inside that tree and on the outside of the bamboo.
Yeah. That was cool to see me in the basket and me not being able to see the basket.
Dylan with a great putt to secure his par.
Yeah. Par's a great score on this hole.
Yep. Corey doing the scramble work early with the second shot and leaving him the short putt.
Dropping a stroke there. That's just
Standing next to a giant tree. Look at that thing.
Dude, that's a redwood.
Beautiful.
What a shot, too, man. What a way to end the front nine. It's a hard one, too.
Hey, got that birdie.
Bogey-free 4 under for you. Matching the 4 under from Corey and the 4 under from Dylan. So, you guys all good pace.
Dylan's
so far.
not giving me anything.
I mean,
Corey is maintaining.
Last time we were on this course, Corey was the only person who was shooting under par. So everybody headed in the right direction right now. Is this a...
Look at our leaderboard here. After 9.
Yeah, nobody really scorching it. 4 under really is the pace.
Yeah, looks like the lead card is kind of holding strong here.
Yep. Headed into the gauntlet. Pretty cool trophies to give away too. That's worth
Pretty
winning.
cool. Are you kidding me? Take notes, folks. Those are incredible trophies.
No kidding. No kidding.
Got the Punamu as well.
They're probably Brady
Greenstone.
Yep.
They better be.
Yeah, you're right about that greenstone. Super cool. Thank you for being here with us. 46 straight New Zealand Disc Golf Championships. Bringing it to you here. Paul
My caddy, look at him, Des. What's up, buddy?
He's a good dude.
Yeah, this is a special community here. 46 New Zealand National Championships.
Yeah. Thanks to Simon, Henry, all the guys for making it possible. For Paul Oman, I'm Luke Humphries. Thanks for watching GK Pro. We'll see you on that back nine.